Yeah, so my name is Jaco. Started with Dave when I was in 2017, I'm 25 years old. My life and my eating before I started with Dave wasn't too great. I was trying to follow some diets that were working for like a certain time period, but then eventually I'd just go back to binge eating and the weight would just go back on. With my gym, I was training every now and then, like I wasn't very structured. I'd just go in and do what I wanted to. I didn't really follow a proper program, so that's why I didn't see results. When I was younger, I got a disease you can only get to like 7 years old, and so what happens is you get all these red marks and it's blood coming up to your skin. You're not allowed to walk and everything, and they to treat it, they injected me with cortisone. So that made me gain weight. So I really struggled to like lose it, like throughout the years. And my eating and my not training didn't really help with that. So being with Dave and everything really just put me into a direction that I can actually lose the weight and keep it off and keep it sustainable. Competing in that WBFF was honestly one of the best experiences of my life. I didn't even know about it. Like Dave posted one of my photos, and one of the main judges there commented, was like, "Bro, tell us about the transformation division." And I was like, "What is it?" And he told me, and then we started planning around to actually go and do it, and it was actually awesome. Like just going through that process, getting on that stage in front of everyone, I was scared. I was like sweating, like the spray tan was like coming off. I was like trying to wipe it back on, like just to go onto the stage. But as soon as you got onto the stage and you saw everyone and they started cheering for you, that was like awesome. So it just made you relax and everything. It was quite insane. When I started with Dave, I really enjoyed like the structure he had, the different approach to like the diet and everything. Like I really enjoyed going to the gym, knowing exactly what I'm going to do, how many reps, how many sets, everything. Just really enjoyed it. With the diets before, I feel like I had not enough flexibility. Like I was usually very like boring diets, following the same thing every day. So I didn't really enjoy it. So as soon as I changed over to Dave, I really enjoyed like the different diets. Now, a few years on, he's gone on to the 4 diets a month, which I'm really enjoying. It's very like the variety is really helping me. So my favorite thing is how he's usually very quick to respond, and that really helped me when I really had to like think about something. I'm like not sure how to react to, say I didn't like have the right food or something. I asked him if there's a replacement I can use. He really helped me with that. So quick response really helped me. Taking the first step is quite hard. You need to actually realize that you're doing something wrong. You can't just blame everyone else for what's going on with you. You need to realize it's on you and you need to do something about it. If you don't do anything about it, nothing's going to change. That's like the first thing I'd recommend to anyone. All the programs and everything got me a lot more confident, and there's a lot of things I didn't expect, like having sweets in my diet, and that blew my mind. I was literally like, as soon as that happened, I asked Dave, like first time, I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah, we're just chow." I'm like, "Okay, let's do this then." So completely changed my whole view on food, and that's like the best part for me. In the beginning, I'd have like a slice of pizza, and I'm like, "Oh crap, this is gonna be this is gonna just mess up my whole program and everything now." Yeah. But now I'm so chilled. I'll chow like 2 pizzas, walk in the next day into the gym and just work it off, and then everything's fine.
Cool, guys. So you've listened to Jaco's testimony, and I don't think he's giving himself enough credit. When actually how we started was I saw him in the gym that I worked in, and he was saying that he was interested in a package, but he wasn't sure, and I took a big risk with him, and I helped him out on the financial part. I said, "But just join me at a reduced rate. It's fine. Let's start working." And from there, it has taken him and myself on a journey that I don't think either of us expected. Jaco was in a bad state when he started. I could see his confidence was down. I could see he was struggling, and I thought, let's really try to change this guy's life. And although, yes, I did the planning and stuff, this guy did 90% of the work. The coach only can do so much. It's up to the individual to take that responsibility on board. And this guy is, just blowing me away. I mean, month after month, he just kept progressing. And you could see how much he changed mentally and emotionally and physically. And that's what this is all about, guys. It's not always about just getting in shape. It's about everything that comes with that, having an awesome relationship with food, having a lot more energy, being more productive in your career, and just changing all the relationships around you. All your loved ones get impacted by it. So guys, if you're struggling right now, Jaco's a perfect example of someone who was in a bad state And like he said, he took responsibility for that state and he decided he's going to do something about it. And since that day, he hasn't stopped, and he hasn't stopped trying to improve himself and become better and become, just a more balanced person, a more happier person. And now he stands here giving a testimonial after like 1.5, 2 years. And he's a completely different person. Me and Jaco actually went to school together and we were in the same grade. And the person that I remember in school and the person that stands here today is just like, it's unreal. So guys, if you're struggling right now and you need help, reach out for that correct help and make sure that help is there to actually help you. The help needs to be genuine and it needs to be thought out and it needs to be for you. There's a lot of stuff these days that isn't quite genuine, and I'm sure a lot of you have been victim to that. So guys, it doesn't mean you need to sign up with me. There are plenty of great coaches, but just find someone that can help you in your case, and you can see, like Jaco, it can completely change your life.